What's going on, Miami Hurricanes fans and my college football family? You know what time it is. It's actually not game day. Actually, hold up. Let's reverse that a little bit. Rewind. It's not game day, but it is almost here. College football, y'all, is back. It's 1 week for us, but there are some decent games on literally tomorrow. So guys, where's the energy? We've been waiting for months and months. Literally, as soon as the national championship game was over, I was like, TikTok, all right, when does college football start back up again? You know what I'm saying? Are you guys like me? Are you guys like me when I say that once college football gets here, it really truly is like all of your troubles just melt away. It's like nothing, you're not worried about anything because you know that every week you have that college football game to look forward to. I'm so freaking excited that it's finally here. Have you guys ever wondered though, like, why do I use a microphone when there's already a microphone here? I don't get it. I don't know. Weird, man. Weird. So, anyways, yeah, except the bye week. Big sad during the bye week. But at least, not everyone has the same bye week. So, you still get to watch college football. It's not the Canes. It's not that orange and green. So, it's not quite the same, but you get to watch some football. So, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? I hope that you guys are excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. Welcome to the Coach Coop annual Ask Me Anything Q&A stream. And when I say anything, we're talking anything. All right, as long as it doesn't get us in trouble on YouTube, of course. But what I do for these streams is every year to kick off the college football season, I like to kind of reintroduce myself, maybe for some people who haven't been around in a while, or for all of the new viewers and subscribers that we've built up during the off season. So, there's OGs in the building here that know any and everything about me. I'm super transparent. I'm an open book. You've been here for the highs and the lows, both just in my personal life and in the college football season. But you got to think there are people, guys, that just discovered this channel last week. There's people that just discovered this channel back in July, maybe because of the simulations or whatever it may be. So if you feel like you already know everything there is to know about Coach Coop, I'm actually very proud of you and consider you a very close friend. But just keep in mind that there's some people here that don't know a lot about me. And it's also not just about me, okay? It's not just about me. I also want to ask you guys some questions, put you on the spot, and get to know you guys a little bit better too. So let me give shout outs to everybody who's here bright and early this morning. But it won't only be talk about Coach Coop. We're also going to just talk about Miami Hurricanes football, college football in general. I want to give you guys kind of an inside look and let you know some of the things that I have planned this season, some special stuff, some big time changes. And then, yeah, we'll just chit chat and hang out probably for about an hour or so. What's going on, Brew? It's good to see you here, bro. But be thinking of some questions that you guys want to ask. If there's anything you want to know about me, I don't know, what kind of car I drive, where I live. Coop, how tall are you? What's your favorite food? It don't matter. Whatever you want to talk about, it can be football or not football related. It doesn't matter. But let me give some shout outs to the people that are here tonight. We got, who was Tropic Chill? Tropic Chill TV, good to see you. Joshua Sawyer, True Seminole.
I know Co-op is a closet LSU fan.
Oh boy, here we go.
Please just beat Clemson this year.
Here we go.
We'll take care of FSU for you guys.
It's already started, y'all. Cody, thank you so much for the $5 dono. Putting some boiled peanuts over in the tip jar. Oh, this is Duck. He goes by Chill now. Okay, good to know. I am absolutely not a closet LSU fan, guys. You can completely ignore what Cody just said. Cody's a good guy, but I am not a closet LSU fan. They're not even, man, even if I had to pretend to like another team, it would not be LSU. I'm so sorry, Cody, but best of luck this year. I have a feeling that you might need it, but we'll see what happens. Right? So I appreciate the love and the support. The trash talk has begun. You're right. It absolutely has, 100%. And I'm ready for it. I'm here for it, man. We got, though, let's see who else. We got Vinny, Versace. We got LSU, Hyper Ninja. I saw Jordan in here. I saw Doodoo. I saw Mama Coop in the building. Mama Coop knows Coop. She birthed Coop, so she ain't got no questions for Coop. We got Noel Squad in the building. We got Nick 305. We got Chris Brown. We got IMAX. I'm guessing the other Chris is in here somewhere. He's got to be. Where's Crip at, y'all? We got Bear JB, Canes 305, Thomas Carter. I knew Crip was here. Carlos Gonzalez was here. Phil Romano, and a bunch of other people that were here super early. So for real, it's good to see you guys. So 9-3 prediction. So we're going to talk about my prediction a little bit. Russell Harrison, my other Tennessee buddy. What's going on, man? We're going to talk about my prediction a little bit because apparently it has rubbed some people the wrong way. Canes fans are eating me alive right now with my 9-3 prediction on the season. So you guys, before we get into the Q&A, what's going on, Ace Productions? Hey, see, I appreciate that, man. What is your realistic season prediction for the Canes? Regular season.
To wear to you.
So 12 games.
On the side of your helmet.
Let me see it.
Won't need it, sleeper. Love ya, bro. I keep up with the Canes just because you do such a good job.
Hey, thank you, Cody.
College football is better when Miami is Miami.
Hey, Cody, thank you so much, man. Now, that last part of that is 100% true. College football is, in fact, proven to be better when Miami is Miami, and that means winning football games. I agree. It's good for all of college football, Cody. Thank you for another $5 of support, my man. Thank you. So let me see the actual predictions. Be real. Okay, so Jordan says 9-3, Jay 9-3, Crack That Head 5-7. I think that must be an FSU fan, obviously. Duck has us at 7-5. Ooh, same record as Manny. Glenn has us at 8-4. Ryan 10-2 with losses to Virginia and Clemson. I know yours already, Ace. I do it. I'm gonna ask you about it, bro. Miss K got us at 10-2. Nick 10-2, 8-4. So let's talk about what's the backlash about on my score prediction. I know a lot of you already watched the video, but I'm gonna bring it up. I want to know what the backlash is for this. Tell me what is so wrong with my prediction and why I'm getting trashed on the internet for it. I'm gonna give everybody a second to just look it over. Like I said, we'll get to the Q&A portion in a moment. But I'm itching to talk Canes football, man. We got football tomorrow, and we got Canes football next week. So what is it about my prediction that is getting me so much backlash? Is it the 3 losses in a row to end the season? Is it because Pitt doesn't have Pickett or Addison? Is it because we beat them last year and now it's at the Rock, so it's a guaranteed victory? What is it? Listen, here's the way I do my predictions, right? I told you guys in the video, if I'm going to do a prediction, I'm saying this is what I would bet the title to my house on. This is what I would willing to put my life savings on the line for. So for everyone who's commenting undefeated in national championship, my question to you, and it's okay if your answer is yes, is would you bet the title to your home on it? Would you put your keys in a box and say, if I'm wrong, someone gets my house and I'm moving out into a box on the street? Let me see. Gut feeling, that's all we can go off of right now, right? So that's what I keep telling people, and it's okay to critique mine. You can criticize mine. It's okay. I can take it because at this point in time, guys, all we can do is assume. All of us. None of us have seen the Canes actually take the field in a game day environment. So let me explain this. Let me explain it for the people who missed the video because people are question marking me over this Pitt loss.
To where to you.
So give me a second. Give me a second. We're going to explain this. My man DJ coming through with the top dono with the 20. Fellow Canes fan, DJ. Appreciate you, man. You guys don't have to donate tonight. It's not reverse psychology. Like, we're just chilling. We're just hanging out, man. Hey, thank you, DJ. Thank you for the love, bro. So here's the thing. Let's do a quick rundown for those that missed my video. Bethune, obviously a W. No questions asked. That's just a game. Oh, that's a warm-up game. It's a cupcake. Southern Miss. They got Frank Gore Jr. Nobody cares. There's a reason he plays for Southern Miss and not Miami. Easy W. Texas A&M, I'm going to be real with you guys, is still a question mark for me. This is a winnable game.
On the side of
it
your
is.
helmet.
Pitt is overhyped after losing so much from last year.
Wait, now wait, Cody, wait. Let me explain. Let me explain. All right, thank you for the 5, man. Cody up to 15, bro. Hold on, we'll get there. We'll get there. So I'm not saying that Texas A&M is unbeatable. They beat Alabama last year. That same Alabama team spanked our booty, right? But I'm not putting the Aggies on some sort of pedestal. I am just a little worried about this big of a stage, home of the 12th man, week 3. I would rather it be here than here. I'd rather play them week 3 than week 1 with the new coaching staff and all this stuff. But right now, before we've seen Miami play Bethune and Southern Miss, before we've seen what we're really working with, I have to give it an L. I cannot stand firm in the paint and tell you guys I'm guaranteeing a W in this game. I can't do it. Now, I could change my mind by the time this game rolls around. So I want you guys to know that you don't have to worry about being held accountable for an off-season prediction. So it's a little bit different if, 5 days before kickoff to this game, you guarantee a win or a loss. Then it's kind of like, bro, you got to stick with it and you got to back up what you're saying. Right now, all we can do is go off of last year, which doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot. We've got a whole new coaching staff, new offense, new defense. You know what I'm saying? So right now, it's all talk. That's literally all it is, guys. Do you understand that? Like, it's all talk. Both for me, the team, for everyone else, everything is all talk because we ain't seen nothing yet. But right now, I can't lock in a W here. Middle Tennessee, W, of course. Tar Heels, it's time to send Mac Brown packing with an L, man. We're not losing to North Carolina. Virginia Tech this is what's funny. Because this was my prediction back in May. I had a loss actually to Virginia Tech and Pitt with a W at Clemson. But I swapped it. After looking at their transfer quarterback for Marshall, Virginia Tech is going to be much more of a rebuilding year in my opinion. So it's at Lane Stadium. It's in Blacksburg. But I have a hard time seeing Virginia Tech beating us unless we just slip up, right? One of those situations where you lose a game that you shouldn't. And it could happen. Duke, easy dub. Everybody's beating up on Duke this year. Virginia is another one where I see a lot of you guys giving us an L against this team. I don't think that Brennan Armstrong is a veteran quarterback, but he's no Tyler Van Dyke. This is still a potential scary game. Scott Stadium, we would have to be careful with this one. This one is iffy, 100%. What's going on, Christian? Florida State, I locked in that dub before we even started the preview. Doesn't matter. We're beating them this year. Georgia Tech can give teams trouble when they shouldn't, but a W. So here we go. Here's the part everybody's nitpicking Coop on, and I get it. I understand. Clemson. I originally said this would be Mario's signature win. But what is really hitting me is the fact that Clemson has been out-recruiting us for years leading up to this point. So I feel like that it's going to be one of those situations to where we see an improved Miami team, and we see a team that doesn't get blown out by Clemson possibly. But you have to think about the fact that us leapfrogging them potentially in recruiting in 2023, I said this in my video, does nothing for us in 2022. Those recruits aren't here yet, guys. So in my opinion, it's tough to compete with some of the talent that they have at Clemson. I know they've had some coaching changes. I get it. I know that quarterback position is questionable with DJ. Then they got that other guy they're hyping up. What's his name? Klubnik or whatever it is. But it's in Death Valley. It's late in the season. Right now, I can't lock in a dub here. I just can't. I'm being honest. Now, to the game that everyone's question marking me. Pitt. We beat them last year away when we weren't supposed to. Now this year it's at home. They have no Kenny Pickett. They have no Addison. Why in the world would Coop put an L right here? I'm still sticking with just a gut feeling, guys. Just a gut feeling. We don't know for sure. We possibly exhaust too much energy mentally and physically in that Clemson game. Because Mario is really going to want to beat Dabo. This game is really going to be hyped up, especially if Miami goes into this game with one loss or no losses. It's going to be a super hyped up game. If that's the case and we drop that game, we're going to have to see if that team can be tough mentally and bounce back and finish strong against Pitt. I feel like there's a chance that we could struggle when we shouldn't. I know they've got the USC transfer Slovis, who, again, you could argue is no Tyler Van Dyke, but I'm just saying. Because see, when people say never, here's the thing, I'm playing devil's advocate here. When you say never, people also told me Miami would never lose to FSU last year. Think about it. See, Miss K's at least having an open mind. I just ask you guys to have an open mind. You know what I want all these to be? I want all these to be W's. And the thing is they could be. The potential is there. But you can't tell me that if your reasoning is we beat Pitt this year because we beat them last year, that's not a good enough reason. Oh? You're telling me that we're going to beat Pitt just because we beat them last year? I find that hard to believe. Now, again, guys, this is in November. This is August. So I could change my mind. ACC championship game gets a little wonky because I actually think it might be NC State. I think that we could beat NC State like we did last year, but it's too early to tell for the ACC championship game. So I have us kind of slipping down the slope a little bit here to wrap up the season. So yeah, see, Ink Kane says until proven otherwise. That's the thing to keep in mind. So people have different approaches for these things. That's another thing everybody has to remember is some people look at this and they want to only be optimistic. And I'm not faulting those people. That's okay. If you only want to look at the positives, I'm not mad about that. That's perfectly fine. I'm just trying to be a little more realistic. And you guys just have to understand that with me having a platform, when I get these wrong, people will come back and trash me. Absolutely dog me in the comment section. So could I firmly say undefeated? I can't.
Put this out there, say we run the table. Beat AM, Clemson. We be top 5.
I mean, yeah, we would be. So wait a minute, DJ. Hold up. So are you saying that is your prediction, DJ, or you're saying just think about it? Because I'm going to keep it real. I did see the new stadium renderings. I did, D-Lo. Actually, John Ruiz had tagged me on Twitter, and he was like, Coop, more renderings. Coop, more of them. Here's Uncle Lou. Here we go, guys. He's in the building. Lou, what's your official prediction? Keep it real, Lou. Keep it real. I'm getting roasted because I predicted 9-3, Lou. I saw your early prediction video, but have you changed your mind? So my thing is if Miami does beat the Aggies in week 3, that does change everything. I'm going to be 100% honest. That changes everything in my opinion because the momentum and morale boost that we get from that would just be insane. So at that point, if we beat the Aggies, as long as we don't have to deal with a lot of injuries this season, I think the next most difficult game that would be questionable for us would be Clemson. Because when you look at the Coastal, I'm just keeping it real. Hold up. Let me pull it up. Let me put DJ atop his throne here right quick. Appreciate another 5, DJ. You the man, bro. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. When we're taking a look at the Coastal. Come on, computer, work with me. When we actually look at the Coastal here, and I've asked this question before, and every single year I get that it's always been kind of wonky because, you know, the Coastal is such a mess, inconsistent. But in the 2022 season, tell me who in the Coastal really would stand in our way when it comes to competing in an ACC championship game. Miami is the second best team in the ACC. So are you referring to the entire ACC, Lou? Are you talking about Miami behind Clemson? Or are you talking about second in the Coastal? Who realistically would stand in Miami's way other than Miami being Miami and dropping a game that we shouldn't drop? Who in this list stands in our way? Really? Georgia Tech? No. Obviously. Duke? No. North Carolina? No. Sam Howell lost some big playmakers? No. Virginia, veteran quarterback, but Tyler Van Dyke is far superior. Pitt, you guys are arguing that they lost Kenny Pickett and Jordan Addison, and Slovis is not going to be that good. Not with them. Virginia Tech, rebuilding year. Who stands in Miami's way in the Coastal other than us? Us. That's it. So the Coastal is there for the taking like it has been year after year for the most part. Last year, we beat the team that represented the Coastal in the ACC championship game. It really, at this point, in my opinion, just comes down to the coaching, man, which we are hoping is a positive for us this season now that we've got this star-studded staff, right? As long as the chemistry's there. What did Uncle Lou say? Let's see. Clemson, Miami, NC State. Guys, can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm agreeing with Uncle Lou here.
To where the U.
I could agree with that. I could see that.
Uncle Lou, the real closet LSU fan.
Right? And no, and I get it, Duck. Sam Howell, he lost to FSU last year and the year before, but everyone hyped up Sam Howell. Sam Howell's this amazing, crazy, awesome quarterback. I don't think, is Sam Howell in the NFL? Didn't he like sign to a practice squad or something and then they kicked him out? I don't know. I think so. Coach Coop stands in the way for not believing in the U, right? People would blame me, Jay. 9-3 is not a bad prediction. Y'all are acting like I'm predicting 7-5 for Miami. 9-3 still could equal an ACC championship game appearance. I think the thing is, Cody, thank you for another 5, man. He said, Uncle Lou, the real closet LSU fan. No, I've seen the trophy on Uncle Lou's shelf, Cody. He's a closet Miami fan. Confirmed. People are saying that 9-3 is a failure of a season. And I think that people are meaning to say disappointment of a season. That's a disappointing season. I don't think 9-3 would be considered a failure. Technically, you failed because the end goal is a national championship and you didn't reach it, most likely, if you go 9-3. But can you label 9-3 as a failure? Yes or no? Think about the meaning of that word. If Miami goes 9-3, are you guys going to go on Twitter and say Mario Cristobal failed the fans and the Canes by going 9-3 in 2022? Like I said, I didn't say you're not disappointed. I didn't say you're accepting mediocrity. I said, is 9-3 a failure? I don't think you can say 9-3 is a failure. I don't think. It's disappointing, but it's not a failure. I'm just trying to get feedback from you guys. I swear we'll get to the Q&A part. I get heat. Guys, it's here. College football is here, so I'm hyped up. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to talk that talk, man. UNC has lots of injuries. I mean, yeah, there are some big reasons why UNC could struggle this year. Yeah.
To where the U on the side of your helmet.
Who is this?
Hey, Co-op. I used to go by One Bad Steve.
Oh,
Been on a few calls and subbed for a couple years. Are you bringing back the Coach Co-op show intro for the season?
Yep, we are.
It's my favorite part of the channel, lol.
Hey, One Bad Steve, man, you're going to have to remind me, okay? I got to remember One Bad Steve goes by Tika. What does that even mean, bro? I don't even know. Something me daddy. Hey, Steve, I'm probably going to call you Steve if I remember, bro. Thank you for the $10 dono, my man. It will be back. We can't start the show without the Coach Coop show. Hey, we got to do that, man. We got to do that. Lou. Oh, man, them's fighting words, Lou. All right, guys, we're going to have to fight Uncle Lou in the chat. I'm sorry. We're going to have to throw hands 100%. We will be top 4 and go to the playoffs. Would you bet your house on it, DJ? Because I would not bet my house on that at this point in the season. Coach Coop not drinking the Kool-Aid no more? Not at this point, no. And the thing is, Coach Coop ran out of the Kool-Aid. The thing is, guys, this is one last thing I want to say. Then we'll do some Q&A stuff, and then we'll kick it back to Canes talk. Don't let anyone tell you that you are or are not a fan based on what your prediction is. Everyone has their own idea of what they think this team can accomplish. And just because you think that they're going to win or lose more games than someone else, that does not give them the ability to tell you that you're less of a fan than they are. That's not how it works. It's not. Some people have different mindsets. Some people like to be more realistic. Some people like to be more optimistic. Some people try to be more negative and hope that it will actually just turn out better than what they're thinking in their head, so they'll be pleasantly surprised. You see what I'm saying? So you cannot sit here, guys, and tell someone that they're less of a fan than you because they predict something different than you. You just can't. And I will argue that all day, and I'll stand firm on that 100%. I got the Kool-Aid emojis in there. I do. Who do you think will be the other emerging wide receiver other than X and Smith? I mean, obviously, those are the two biggest guys, right? The X-Man and Keyshawn Smith, waiting for him to break out. I think that a lot of people are probably going to be surprised by Redding. I think that Redding could actually step up and make an impact. I hope that it's Ladson. Honestly, pulling him from Clemson through the transfer portal, I hope that he steps up and becomes a vocal leader and someone that can, show us some consistency in that receiver room. But I'm actually kind of thinking it could be Redding. 100%. I think it could be, actually. And I don't have a reason why. Colby Young is another good one. Bear JB brings up the transfer of Colby Young. That guy's got he's a big dude. He's fast for his size. But we've heard a lot of those clips, which they could be out of context. They're just clips. But I've heard several clips of Gaddis complaining about Colby Young's footwork. That's something that he can work on improving, though. So it's okay. An 8+ win season for a new coaching staff is a great season. I agree, Brew. I actually think, again, it's okay. It's okay. It's not horrible. It's just okay. So anyways, I wanted to show you guys, we're going to keep talking Canes also, but I wanted to talk about some of the big things that I have coming up for this season, and then we're going to do some questions as well. So I was really excited to show you guys that for the season this year, I've added some additional camera angles that we're going to use in videos and live streams. So Brinson is another good one. Mello. Don't forget about Mello. That's true, Ronald. Wait a minute. If we go 9-3 and we beat Clemson and Texas A&M, are we happy about that?
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Ooh.
I want to see if the text-to-speech says my name right. Kachuk, it's pronounced Koo, Chuck lol. It's a hockey player for the Florida Panthers.
Oh, I'm not a huge hockey fan, man. I think she got it. I think the robot lady got it. That's why I pay her, man. That's why I pay the robot lady to pronounce things correctly like that. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate another 5, man. Did she nail it? She said it right, bro. She got it. Man, she's better at pronouncing things than me. I put that southern twist on it. I'm proud of her. Proud of her, man. Honestly, Salty Rand, that's a tough question because if those 3 losses are all coastal losses, that could mean no ACC championship appearance. So then we beat the big bad Aggies and Clemson, but then what? So I made it known that I would take running the table in the coastal over beating Texas A&M. 100%. I would, honestly, because I want a shot at the ACC championship game. It'd be cool to beat the Aggies. Yeah, I mean, I'd love it. But, I mean, I'd rather go to the ACC championship game. 100%. Cody coming through with another 5. DJ with another 5. Y'all need to chill. I got a bunch of butts to kick when I see you guys at some games this year. So I wanted to show you guys we've got some additional camera angles. Let me know what you think. We can kick it over now. They're not going to be as high quality.
To wear the U on the side of your
we can
helmet.
kick it over.
Hashtag good job, robot lady.
She did it, Cody.
This is what it takes.
That's why I pay her so much.
To wear the U
That's why I pay her
on the
so
side
much,
of your
man.
helmet.
Co-op, you should try strobe lights go off when we score a TD.
That's not a bad idea, DJ. I like that, man. That's not a bad idea. I like it. So the thing is, guys, these are going to be lower quality, but it's going to be cool because when we're watching games, we can kick it to other cams. So that's going to be kind of like the side view. But then guess what? We got the aerial view, y'all. Yo, we got the aerial view. What do you think? So, hey, when we're watching games, bro, you know what I'm saying? We're locked in. We'll pull the TV in. Boom.
This is what it takes.
We're heated. We're bad.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Stop saying big bad Aggies. They are clowns of
I
the
agree,
SEC.
though. No, that's the thing.
No one respects them or their fans.
That's what I'm saying, Cody. You're making my point, Cody, where I'm saying that I'm not putting the Aggies on some sort of pedestal. Everyone else is for some reason. They beat Alabama, but also they went 8-4. The consistency wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? So they are beatable. They are 100% beatable. Yes. I agree, man. I agree. And like I said, I could change my mind. I could change my mind. So what do you guys think, though, about the different camera angles? You think that's a W? You think that's pretty cool? One of the reasons I wanted to show it to you guys is because I wanted to thank you guys for it. I wanted to thank you guys for it because without your kindness and generosity here on the channel, it wouldn't be possible for me to do little cool, techie things like this. Where we just kick it over and we're like, yo, what's up? We literally have 3 cameras in here, bro. 3 cameras. It's not a boast. It's not a brag. It's to thank you. It wouldn't be possible without you guys. Is Coop still buried, or is Manny? Coop ain't buried in the backyard. Is Manny buried in the backyard? Yes. And you know what happens sometimes is, as the ground slowly starts to erode, sometimes one of his fingers will like make their way up through the ground. And whenever I mow with that lawnmower, bro, I just keep chopping them lower and lower and lower. Till one day there'll be nothing left. So, you like the shirt, Caden? Yeah, man. This shirt is by far my favorite. The Miami Pipe Tee is my favorite. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just search my channel. When Manny got fired, we buried him. Literally, I buried him in the backyard. The cardboard cutout. So, it is what it is. We did what we had to do. So, the giveaway winners have been announced on Twitter for the t-shirts, but I'm picking the winners on YouTube tonight after this stream. So there will be some more winners. I've given away, I think, five or six free t-shirts so far. I'm trying to get John Ruiz to take one. I offered him up one, but I haven't got a response yet. So we'll see. Another thing I wanted to talk about before we get into the Q&A stuff, bring those juicy questions, guys. I want you guys to ask me anything that you want to ask me here in a few minutes. But I did want to take a look at what's going on tomorrow. So we do have college football tomorrow, even though it's not the Canes. Hopefully it can hold us over and make, next week get here even quicker. So what games are you guys watching tomorrow? Obviously, everybody's going to be tuning into the Florida State game because, bro, if they lose to, how do you say their name again? Duquesne? I think it's the Duquesne. Oh gosh, what even are they? The Duquesne what? I swear I'm not trolling y'all. The Duquesne Dukes? They're the Dukes? I feel kind of bad. I actually didn't even know that. I knew Duquesne, but I didn't know that they were the Dukes. Not even trying to troll. That's going to be a fun one. 5 p.m. on ACC Network. If you guys need links to watch that game, DM me on Twitter. Duquesne. That's how I wanted to say it. I wanted to call him Duquesne. Is what I kept calling them. FAU and Charlotte. I think the biggest storyline right now is this North Carolina and Florida A&M game, because I heard that Florida A&M has 20 or so players that aren't eligible to play tomorrow, and it was up for debate if they were even going to board the plane to make the trip there. Have you guys heard any updates? Last I heard was that they're still going to play, but I think they had like 6 or 7 O-linemen that could play in that game, but they still wanted to make it happen. They are going to play. Man. Okay, why are they ineligible? I hear a bunch of different stories, Steve. I've heard something about not being eligible due to academics. I heard some people talk about sickness. I heard some people say them protesting something, so they're sitting out and not wanting to play because of NIL stuff potentially. I'm hearing all sorts of different stories, and I can't tell you which one's true and which one's not. I have no idea. But that's going to be interesting to see if they actually make that game. UTEP, that nobody cares about UTEP. Vandy and Hawaii at 10:30 is going to be a good one. That's going to be one where you get all cozy in bed. You flip on, your 90-inch TV in the bedroom like all of us have for college football, and you sit back and you watch this one late into, the past midnight hours. So that'll also be a good one. But for us, most of us, Florida State, that's going to be the game that we've got our eyes on, that we're all excited for. I don't know, Steve. That's what I'm saying. That might not be true. I don't know how much truth there is to that statement. So I really don't know why they're ineligible. I'm not 100% sure. So I showed you guys the multiple camera angles. What else is going to be new this year? I can confirm. Oh, should I do this? I can confirm that a diss track is going down this season, and it has already been filmed, edited, and is ready to be posted when that game week actually gets here. Who do you guys think it is? I want to see some guesses. Who do you guys think it is? There is a diss track happening this year. Even though I got blasted for the one last year, the two last year, people have to understand that I'm here for fun. I'm here to entertain you guys. I'm here to get the fan bases talking. I'm not good at rapping. I'm actually terrible at rapping. I hate making music. I actually do. I don't enjoy it. But what I do enjoy doing is the music videos. So what I do is, since my rapping is so bad, I try to make entertaining music videos so it distracts from the fact that I can't sing and or rap, if you want to put them in the same category. Okay, I'm not going to confirm what you guys are guessing. Cypher's guessing A&M, Alex, A&M, 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 the Haggies, okay, FS Poop. I'm not gonna tell you the team. I'm not gonna tell you the team, but it's done. It's literally fully done. I could pull it up on my computer and play it right now. I'm not going to. $2 for the team leak? Nope. No, sir. No, sir. Not happening. So there is a diss track going down this year. And I will say, though, I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint. It's the biggest and craziest one yet. By far, the biggest one. $3 final offer. Nope. You could offer me $100 and I'm going to say no. Bethune-Cookman. Now that would be a good one. The Bethune-Cookman diss track, right? That'd be a good one. So what else? Couple more quick hitters. Diss track happening this year. Multiple camera angles. We got some new props. If you guys haven't heard, I want to push this hard this year. The $500 score prediction contest is back. So again, a lot of this stream is to inform people about things that we do on this channel that are possibly new here, that they weren't aware of. So every Friday night before the Saturday games, I go live at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 8 or 9, and we do a live call-in show. We talk about the game coming up on Saturday, and everyone calls in and gives a score prediction. If anyone at any point this season gets the exact score for the game, you win $500. It's not a joke. It's not a trick. There's no strings attached. And I understand that it sounds tough because, I mean, it is. Predicting the exact score for a game, like how often have you done that in your life, right? But someone did win it last year. So it absolutely is possible. I would love for it to be a Canes fan this year because last year it was an FSU fan. But the $500 score prediction contest is back. So we're going to be doing that this season. And also another huge announcement. 2 more big announcements, and then we're going to get into the Q&A portion of this, and then we'll kick it back to Canes Talk. For my preview videos this year, I am giving away a t-shirt in every single video. Every single one of them. All you have to do is leave a comment on the preview videos, and you're entered to win. It's as simple as that. Now, well, I won't give you the cash. I will PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever your preferred way is to get the money. Last year, the guy wanted Venmo, so I Venmo'd it to him. He said he was going to spend it on beer and cigarettes. It's his money, right? He can do whatever he wants with it. So, but every single preview video, I will be giving away some shirts. And also, a new little twist, something that I've added for the preview videos, is I'm going to have a special guest picker at the end of every preview video. So you guys know how at the end I pick the winning team and then I give a score prediction. This season, I have special celebrity guests lined up for every single preview video, including this first Bethune-Cookman. So just to give you guys an example, sometimes it might be a former Miami Hurricanes football player. It might be a former or current NFL player. It might be a famous musician. It could be another big YouTuber. It could be a former or current coach. I have a bunch of people lined up for these special guest pickers. Think about on College Game Day. Whenever people, whenever they come in and they bring like A-Rod or, someone else on, that's what I'm going to be doing for my preview videos. And then I think that's it. Everything else I'm going to keep a surprise. And yeah, I think that's it. I think we get into the Q&A portion of this so we can get to know me a little bit better. I can get to know you guys a little bit better. We're not playing this year, Bobby. I promised that every season I will up the previous season, and I'm a man of my word. This will be the craziest year on the Coach Coop YouTube channel you've ever seen in your life. I am going to do things you've never seen on this platform, 100%. So one thing I do want to do before we get into the Q&A portion of this stream is I want to show you guys a magic trick. Because during the off season, I've had a lot of downtime because I was sick a lot early on this year. So I wanted to show you guys a magic trick. Are you guys down for that? I got the cards right here. Could I show you guys a magic trick before we get into the Q&A portion of this?
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I'm not playing.
Co-op, what you think the score will be against us? Clemson. I think y'all can win if y'all don't give up like I see y'all do in the past against us.
Okay. Pizza, no cheese. Big Tigers fan. Coming in hot with the $5 dono. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. I'm going to be honest. It's too early for me to predict an exact score. I will say this, okay? I will give you this. Neither team wins by more than 2 touchdowns in that game. I actually think it stays within 2 touchdowns one way or another, whether it's Miami winning or Clemson winning. I do think it's within 2 touchdowns. How long did it take you to dig the Manny burial? Like an hour. Much longer than it should have because the ground was really hard for some reason in that area. So, yeah. Cliff D, thank you for the sub. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show y'all a magic trick. You don't know what you're going to get when you stop in the Coach Coop YouTube channel, right? We're excited. College football is here, but we don't play tomorrow. Several other teams around the country do, but not Miami. And we'll get back to the Miami talk after the Q&A, I promise. But I want to show you guys a magic trick. I had a lot of downtime while I was sick. So I want to show you guys a magic trick that I learned, all right? There's going to be no weird, crazy stuff, all right? I'm going to put the cards up close so you can see. So is there a beautiful assistant involved? It's a one-man show right here, Cypher. It's a one-man show. Thank you for that sub, Cliff. Appreciate you, man. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys that this is a normal deck of cards as best I can, with only a camera right here in front of me. So keep your eyes glued to the screen. I don't want you to think I'm like doing a sleight of hand or anything like that, all right? So normal deck of cards. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. I'm going to stand up, all right? I'm going to stand up for y'all. This might be a first for some of you to watch a college football stream, and we're doing magic tricks. It's just one trick, okay? Check this out. Normal deck of cards. Let me show it one more time. This is the best way I can think of to show you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I need you guys in the chat to tell me when to stop, all right? Put stop in the chat when you're ready for me to stop, and it's going to pick your card, okay? Here we go. Tell me when to stop. All right, Steve and Jordan said stop. Okay, so this is your card right here on top, all right? Now, I'm going to show you guys this card. I'm going to set this down. I'm going to show you guys this card, and I'm not going to look at the screen, okay? I am not going to look at the screen. You have my word. I got to flash it to the camera, though, okay? Here we go. All right, can you guys see the card? Did everyone see it? Put it down. I'm putting it down. Okay, did everyone see the card? You saw it? Okay, I'm going to take the deck and put it back on top. Back right here where it was, okay? Back on top. No sleight of hand. No nothing weird. Okay? Now, what I need all of you to do is tap your screen one time. If you're watching me on your phone, your TV, whatever, I need you to go up and just boop it. Can you just boop it real quick? If I can get at least 5 of you to do it, then it will work. If less than 5 do it, this trick will not work. And I'll be embarrassed all on the internet in front of thousands of people. Okay? At 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more person to boop their screen. Half your pixels died? Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so you guys tapped it. Okay, thank you. Okay. I'll tap it as well to give it the final tap. That wasn't hard enough. Hold on. Okay. Now I need y'all to tell me. All right? I need y'all to tell me. Was this your card? I'm going to see if I can get the camera to focus. Focus, camera. Camera, focus. Was this your card? Not this. Hold on. Was that your card? Was that your card or no? Like, be honest. Don't troll me, okay? Was that your card or no? Don't lie to me. I've been practicing magic. I told you guys I had a ton of downtime during the off season when I was sick. Was that your card or no? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you guys for helping me practice my magic a little bit. I appreciate you. Man, it's magic. Magic is real. If you guys don't believe in magic, then I don't know what to tell you. You weirdos. Magic is real. Of course it is. Don't you guys watch Harry Potter? Jeez Louise, man. All right, so it's now time. A magician can't reveal his secrets. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So anyways, let's get to the Q&A portion of this. What's going on, Brandon Frick? Appreciate you being here, man. One day I'll teach some of you that. When you grow up, I'll teach you. So time for the Q&A portion of the stream. So I mean it when I say this is an opportunity for you to ask me whatever you want to get to know me. If you don't want to ask me any questions, that's cool. We'll get back to Miami Hurricanes talk immediately after the Q&A. So hit me with some questions. I'll try to answer as many as I can. I'll pop them up on the screen whenever you guys ask. And did not know I was a mage. Only part-time. Only part-time. I did graduate from Hogwarts. Okay, so let's see. Phil coming through with the question. If I miss yours, guys, just ask it again. Ask it again until I see it. I'll try to get to as many as I can. So Phil wants to know, how did you get into Pokemon and anime? Now, Phil, this is something I could talk about all night, but I won't bore everyone with, a lengthy discussion about it. Pokemon, man, was just, I would have been, Pokemon came out in like 98 or 99, so I would have been about 10 years old. Me growing up as a 10-year-old, everyone was into Pokemon when it blew up. I mean, just think about it. It was huge. It was literally taking over the world to an extent. It was back when, the base set cards were out and Fossil and Team Rocket, like the early stuff. So it was more of a question of who is not into Pokemon, So it was just easy for me to get into it because everybody else was into it. Anime, I never watched anime until last year. I watched my first anime last year, which if I remember correctly was either Attack on Titan or Death Note. I like kind of those dark, gory animes, and I fell in love with it, bro. I like the kind of more serious ones. So yeah. Do you ever go fishing? I used to go fishing every single day, 7 days a week, Duck. We actually had our own pond stocked with brim, bass, and catfish. I can't remember exactly how big it was, like if you were to measure it, but it was pretty freaking big. I mean, pretty freaking big. I mean, if I had to guess lengthwise across, maybe a football field, roughly. It was probably about the size of a football field. And I used to go fishing every single day. And then once I became an adult, I started working so much that I just didn't have the time to fish. And now I've probably not fished in 10 years. But I used to fish every single day, man. Every single day. Let's see what else we got. Let me scroll up. Let me see it. Can you see Miami in the college football playoffs? Unlikely, in my opinion, in 2022, but within the next 3 years, yes, I do. Within the next 3 years. Rocky Top Kane, what county do you prefer to spend time in? Blount, Knox, Roane, or Loudoun? Definitely Blount County. For me, believe it or not, you guys, you see Coop, you're like Canes fan, like this guy likes the city. I grew up a redneck backwoods country boy out in the middle of nowhere, out in the mountains. So I actually prefer the peace and quiet, and it's why even though I'm a Miami fan, I could never live in the city. Could never live in the city. Honestly, the town I live in is getting too big for me. I want to live somewhere smaller, less people. So for me, it would still have to be Blount, because I feel like that's still kind of the smallest out of those, in my opinion. What else we got? Coop, did you play ball in high school? I sure did. I actually have a picture of me. Let me see if I can find it. I played wide receiver. Where is it? I've got a picture of me in my uniform. Let me find it. Hold on. Give me just a second. Keep the questions rolling in. Keep them rolling in. I'm trying to do them quick so that way people don't have to wait. Where's that picture of me? Bro, I know I've got it. But I played receiver primarily. I actually wanted to play safety, but I didn't have enough weight on me. I had a lot of health issues growing up, and it made it difficult for me to maintain weight, so it made it tough. Let me see. Maybe I've got it on my phone. I know a lot of you guys have seen it. So I got people that can back me up. I wasn't like some big time huge player or anything. I had a couple of games where I had a few touchdowns and stuff, but where's the pic of me, man? In my uniform. I'm scrolling through my phone right now trying to find it. Just because when I say that, people see me now and they're like, Coop's a small dude. He didn't play football. Ain't no way. I can never find this picture when I want it. Can never freaking find it. It's so frustrating. I guess I'll have to dig it up and repost it, man. Who would ask that? Maddie Beast? I'll have to try to find it and repost it, man. Sorry about that. I've got it on my phone. I've got it on my computer. And apparently I just don't know where the heck I put it. Yeah. I don't know where it's at the moment, my man. But yeah, I played wide receiver. I was number 36. I played for the William Blount Governors. And we basically got our butts kicked every single year by Maryville High School, the Rebels. Very, very tough. Very, very tough team to play. So yeah, it was William Blount. I played in 2004 or 2005 to 2008. Yeah, the Alcoa Tornadoes. Yeah, they used to kick our butts too. They sure did. How and why did you become a Canes fan? Family thing. Actually, believe it or not, Brew, no. No one in my family cared about sports at all, which is why I didn't get introduced to football until I was about 10 to 12 years old. That was actually the first time I had watched a football game. So some of you guys got lucky, right? You grew up with parents that love football. They took you to games and stuff. And it's not a bad thing, but my parents weren't into sports or into football. So the very first Miami game I ever watched was the 2001 National Championship game. To make a long story short, I was kind of a dorky, geeky kid in school. You know, I played video games and Pokemon before that stuff was cool. Right now, everyone's playing COD and Fortnite and all this. But back in my day, if you played video games, you were made fun of. You were a nerd. But now everybody plays games. But I watched Miami play on TV, and I was like, bro, like these guys seem so cool. Like there's something about them. Like I want to be like those guys. And remember, I live in Tennessee. So I'm surrounded by people in UT orange. It just makes you gag. It's such an ugly color, ugly shade of orange. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to order me a Miami t-shirt. I'm going to wear it around. And I felt like the coolest dude in school when I wore that Miami Hurricane shirt because I was different from everybody else. I didn't want to be like anyone else. And it made me feel cool, almost like I was in some sort of club or something, if that makes sense. And it turns out now that I'm older, I realize it's family. It's the Canes family. So, I watched those guys play. And ever since then, man, I just eat, sleep, and breathe football. Specifically Miami Hurricanes. So hopefully that's a decent explanation and makes sense. That was the first game I watched. That was the very first game I watched was the 2001 National Championship game. So when people were like, Coop, you don't know about them 80s Canes. You're right, bro. I was born in 1989. Of course I don't know about them. So how long have you been a Canes fan? Since 2001, man. Since 2001. Coop, I believe the OGs remember college football vids. Yeah. Some people actually prefer the college football vids name. The reason I changed it to Coach Coop is due to algorithm reasons. It just works better with YouTube. So another spoiler alert, guys. Coach Coop, I am not a coach. I have not coached. The coach portion of my name is a metaphor. It's literally just a play on words. It's because if I just named my channel Coop, well, what is Coop's channel? Does the dude vlog? Does he game? Like, what is it? When you put coach in there, it implies that my channel revolves around sports because sports typically have coaches. So hence, Coach Coop. It also just rolls off the tongue better. It also just makes more sense for the algorithm. There's a lot more that goes into a YouTube name than just putting something that you like. There's actually a lot that goes into it. Probably heritage too. Yep. Man, we used to whoop up on heritage every single year, bro. Every single year. The Mountaineers, I kind of used to feel sorry for them. I used to feel sorry for Heritage big time. My cousin played for them. He played on the O-line. You go into the games. So I have the FSU game locked in. I am 100%. It's a done deal. I'm going to the Florida State game. There is no way after last year that I was going to miss spanking that Seminole booty this year. So, yes, I am going to the FSU game. As far as other games, I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. Keep the juicy questions coming, guys. It's a Q&A. It's a Q&A, man. I'm going to fire some back at you guys here in a second, so you better be ready. Swagger is addicting, Coop. Facts. It is. It is, man. Little 12-year-old Coop didn't know nothing about that swagger. But when I watched those dudes play ball on TV, I didn't realize that at the time, but that's what I was seeing. Let's see. Are you going to play the new God of War? I'm actually not a huge God of War fan when it comes to playing it, but I do watch the playthroughs. So I'll watch someone stream it on Twitch or something. Let's see. How many of you, I'm going to ask you guys a question while more questions are rolling in. Did you play football in high school? Yes or no? And if you did, what position? Let me see. What's a good MMORPG to play? Oh, Jordan. Jordan knows those good questions to ask. Jordan, I got to say that if you're looking for something kind of, modern and casual friendly, I mean, you can't go wrong with World of Warcraft. But there's a lot of free options out there. I'm a big-time City of Heroes player. There's actually some people in the chat right now, like Cypher, Keldon, Brew, some other people that hang out with me on Twitch, and we play City of Heroes together. So if you're into superheroes, City of Heroes is free to download, free to play, no monthly cost. Craziest costume creator you've ever seen in your life. And it's a really fun game. Really fun game. Good question, Jordan. Good question. What's in the cup, Coop? You know the drill, Ace. When the Miami Hurricanes win a national championship, I will reveal what's in the cup. The first game you saw was 1979 versus Notre Dame in Japan. Bro, that's wild. That goes way back. Let's see, what else? False advertising with the term Coop. Think of it this way, though. Like, I realize it's just sarcasm. But here's what I tell people. Is Dr. Dre a doctor? I don't think he has any type of medical degree. Is Ninja, the famous big Fortnite player, is he a literal, actual, real-life ninja? I don't know if he's been through any sort of ninja training or if that even exists, but I highly doubt it. So a lot of people use a play on words. It's your online persona. It doesn't have to make sense. There's people out there, their profile name is Big Giant Purple Pig. Well, I can guarantee you they're not a big giant purple pig, but it's just kind of what they go by, Let me see, you guys. Did you play football in high school? Yes or no? What position? Let's see. Oh man, Cliff played a little back in the day. If he played fullback, they don't even have fullbacks in high school anymore, right? Mom wouldn't let you. I get it, Cypher. Mom was worried about my health too. You played baseball and soccer, Bryce. I should have played baseball. Baseball or basketball is where it's at. Way less contact, not as strenuous physically. And, man, I was a smaller frame dude, so I would have excelled much more at basketball. Much, much more. Russell played linebacker. Let's go. How far are you from Atlanta, Georgia? 4 hours. I'm probably 4 hours away from Atlanta, Austin. Brew played right tackle and left defensive end. Which did you prefer, Brew? Which one did you prefer? I feel like defensive end, man, has got to be a fun position to play. Defensive end, man, I wish I had the size and the physicality to play defensive end. If I would have had that in high school, that just seems like such a fun position to play. L. Anderson played running back, slot, and safety. It's funny, right, Anderson, because in high school, bro, you got to be able to play both sides of the ball. A lot of times you're short on the roster, and not everybody's as talented. So if you're a real talented dude, when I played, our starting quarterback also played starting safety. So it's rough out there sometimes in high school, man. Sometimes you got to make plays on both sides of the ball. No, but short run at ETSU. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Let's see, not for a high school team, but yes. All right, you played wide receiver. Canes football talent played cornerback and safety. I'm jelly, man. I wanted to play safety. Brandon played defensive end, linebacker, and wide receiver. Man, all you guys play both sides of the ball. You guys must have been freak athletes. D-Lo, let's see, Coral Gables High School. D-line, played with Vilma and Frank Gore. Wait, what? Are you for real? Wagon Fixer 16, played quarterback. Coop knows what position I played. What's an RPG? Jay, that is a role-playing game. So MMORPG is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game. So it's a role-playing game, but with buttloads of other people at the same time. Taylor says, Coop, I'll be going to the Miami UVA game, hopping on a plane to Florida for Miami FSU. You played wide receiver, running back, DB, safety. Have your first practice for flag football tomorrow. Man, I wish they had flag football where I live. How did you start the channel? Where was that question? Alex. So, man, to be honest, I started the channel just because living in Tennessee, I didn't have any Miami fans around me to talk Miami ball with. No one else in my family was a Miami fan. So I was like, maybe I can connect with other people who like Miami football if I posted videos online. But to be honest, I thought at most it would be a group of like 10 to 15 of us. And now here we are in 2022 with almost 19,000 subscribers on YouTube. Crazy world, man. Crazy world. So it was just, for me, it was just a way to connect with other people, you know? Are you going to play NCAA next year? You bet. No way I'm missing that. I'm ready to take everybody's money in here. You guys want to bet on online NCAA matches next year? Bro, I'm ready to take everybody's money. What position, Royalty? You said you played high school and college. What position? You think my drink is Gatorade mixed with Mountain Dew? Not quite. Not quite. Paint your hair again. I don't have to worry about dyeing my hair red ever again because Mario will not lose to FSU. Let's see. You go by Chill now. I got to try to remember, Duck. I got to remember. Now, does that actually carry over to the personality as well? Like, are you just super chill all around? Like, it's your name and your personality. Everything about you is all chill and nothing but chill? Fullback and D tackle for Bear JB. Fred played guard and defensive tackle. So a lot of you guys played football. Heck yeah. You played with Philip Dorsett and Robbie Anderson in middle school? That's pretty cool. I actually got to play a year with Randall Cobb before he transferred to Alcoa. You guys know Randall Cobb played for the Cowboys. He's played for the Packers. I believe he's still currently with the Packers. I used to race Randall Cobb at recess in middle school. And then I got to play 1 year of football with him, and then he transferred to Alcoa where he played quarterback, actually. And then now he plays wide receiver in the league. But he doesn't talk to me anymore, so that's kind of a bummer. You know, like, bro, Randall, remember when we used to race in middle school? Like, bro, can I come like drive your Lamborghini and hang out in your 3-story mansion? Hello? Randall? Randall, are you there? I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened. DN, but you love both. Got to knock a few skulls. Man, DN, like I said, it's got to be fun. Got to be fun. Seth played D-tackle on tight end. So many of you guys played football. I love it. You're Mr. Automatic. Yeah, man, yeah. All right, so any more questions? Where the juicy ones? Drink is Sundrop. Nope, incorrect. Does your wife still make those stickers? She actually does, Jordan. My wife, for a living, actually makes decals, and she has an online store. That is what my wife does full time. So both of us work from home. I saw someone earlier ask what my official full-time profession is. Online male entertainer. I mean, that's what I put on my taxes, so basically content creation, and I'm into a little bit of everything. So I have 3 YouTube channels plus a Twitch channel, plus a couple of different things that I make money on, residual income on the internet. So it's crazy, man. In today's times, there's opportunities out there everywhere. If you're willing to put in the work and maybe do some hustling on the side, you can very easily make a living online. 100%. It started off with me kind of doing it on the side for fun. Next thing you know, I was making more money with my side hustles, and I turned it into a full-time profession. So, Ohio State prediction, you don't want to know. You don't want to know. What's one way you'd improve the college football playoffs? I am for expanding it, actually. Now, I don't want to get too big, right? I've seen people release these like, oh gosh, these just crazy elaborate brackets, and and all this crazy stuff, I am for possibly expanding it. Now, the only thing that's going to be interesting is when all this conference realignment stuff fully locks in and we're talking super conferences, and is it just the SEC and the Big Ten? And, that's going to maybe change how I feel about it, but I do feel like it needs to be expanded slightly. I feel like there have been a lot of years where if there were 6 or 8 teams or something along those lines in the playoffs, it would have made for a better championship game in the end. Favorite Canes victory of all time? I mean, right now, Joseph, here's the deal. Everyone loved the 2017 Notre Dame game, right? Because everyone, there was a ton of hype for that. I think we were both top 10. They were like number 3. We were like number 7. And we just came out and just curb stomped the Fighting Irish, right, man? It was so much fun. It was a good time. Arguably the loudest we've seen Hard Rock Stadium be with the Canes playing in it. However, I do have to say that the 2018 Miami versus FSU comeback was also a fun one. And I'm a little biased with that because I was at the 2018 FSU game. So, at halftime, Miami was down bad. We were down big time. And Canes fans were hanging their heads. I remember waiting in line to get popcorn, and people were like, bro, like they were coming up to me and they were like, Coop, it's over, man. Like, bro, I can't believe it. And I was like, man, I don't know what we're going to do. How do we come back in this? And we did. And there was an FSU fan behind me just jawing the entire game, guys. The entire game he talked trash. And once Miami took the lead when we got that final touchdown, I turned around and looked at him and smiled real big. And you know what he did? Flipped me off. And then he literally got up out of his seat and he left the stadium. It was such a good time, man. It was so much fun. It was such a good day. So that one was tough. The 2015 Duke lateral, that was wild too, man. That was wild. That was back with Corn Elder and a bunch of those guys. Really good dudes at Miami at the time. You were at the Notre Dame game. I wish I could have went. I'll do that, Jordan. I'll do that. I'll hit you up with it. Coop, how do you feel if we move to the Big Ten? So I'm going to be honest. I was fully against the move to the Big Ten. But I'm going to keep it real. I want to do whatever puts us in the best position, which doesn't really make sense, right? Because that could be a lot of different things. But if the ACC is going to evaporate or dissolve and become nothing, obviously we got to get out of there, right? So I'm not against making a move I don't know if I would prefer the Big Ten or the SEC because here's my argument. There are a lot of games we would play in the Big Ten that I could never make it to. Some of these games kind of out west or more up north, and it would be more difficult for me to go to those games. Whereas if Miami went to the SEC, maybe there's a chance Miami regularly plays the Tennessee Volunteers. Well, the Tennessee Volunteers, Neyland Stadium is in my backyard. So I could go every other year when it's at Tennessee. I could go to that game, no questions asked. It'd be easy. So I could go to a lot more SEC games, but that's thinking of me personally, which is a little selfish. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to depend on as things kind of fall into place and see how this alignment actually plays out. But I'm not opposed to seeing what the ACC wants to offer. If they want to expand, if they want to try to not go away, So let's see. More questions? Any more juicy ones? You coming for me in NCAA? Let's go, man. Let's run it. Let's run it, Tim. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to take some of y'all's money. Penn State game was your favorite win? I don't even know. Miami Hurricanes versus Penn State, 1979. Where's it? I'm trying to even find something on that game, Jordan. I mean, it's there. What was the score? November 3rd, 1979. Miami 26. Penn State was ranked number 19. 26-10. I'll have to go back and check that out. There's probably like some highlights or something. There's probably some highlights or something on YouTube, I bet, for that. That'll be a good one to watch. That goes way back, man. That was 10 years before I was even born. Who's your favorite Dallas Cowboy player? Probably Dak Prescott. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest. I just kind of like his attitude. I like Dak Prescott's attitude, and I hope that he's successful. Now I'm struggling this year, guys. I kind of want to jump on the Miami Dolphins bandwagon because I actually wish Tua the best because he gets so much hate. I love the new head coach. The dude reminds me of myself. I'm being 100% honest. The Dolphins coach reminds me of myself. He's kind of a goofy dude, and I love that. I mean, they picked up the cheetah from the Chiefs. So I kind of, guys, would you guys accept me as a bandwagon Dolphins fan? Yes or no? What do you think? Would you guys accept me as a bandwagon Dolphins fan? I'm not necessarily diehard loyal to any NFL team. So people are gonna be like, Coop, you say no bandwagon Canes fans. But I'm ride or die, bleed orange and green. I could never root for any other team in college football other than the Miami Hurricanes. But when it comes to the NFL, I'm a casual, bro. Like Sunday can roll by, and unless I'm just bored and have nothing to do, I can miss the game, and I don't worry about it. So I'm not a huge NFL fan. But, man, I love the Dolphins head coach. Love the Dolphins head coach. You guys would accept me? Are you sure? Bandwagon's Dolphins fan, is that possible? If you are a Dallas Cowboys fan, yes. Because I'm sorry, bro, I don't think the Cowboys are going to be that good. I've seen the clips. The Cowboys ain't going to be that good. So I think I got to find me a new team. I think I got to find me somebody else to root for. Because they're going to, between watching the Canes on Saturday in previous years and then watching the Cowboys on Sunday, it's been a rough couple of years for me. What brand of earbuds are you using? I rock Skull Candy earbuds, Jordan. Skull Candy. That's been a brand I've stuck with for a long time. Really like them. Do you guys have an NFL team? Who's your NFL team? Let me see. I told you I'm going to ask you guys some questions. And then we'll get back to some Canes talk. Fire a couple more questions my way. We'll end with some Canes talk to wrap this thing up here in a moment. We weren't going to go too long. How long have we been live? About an hour and a half. Right? Jalen Phillips going to eat, right, my man? Definitely, Bryce. Definitely. Let me see your NFL team if you got one. Coop hit the free agency. Yeah, bro. I'm going to be a Dolphins fan. Bengal bandwagon. Man, Cypher, I couldn't believe the odds for the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. They are super low. I'm talking, you could put $50 right now on the Bengals to win the Super Bowl, and it pays out like $2,000. So, whoo, man. Kyle, that's a good question. Are there any past Miami Hurricanes games you've seen where you wish you could have been at the game or in person, whatever the year? I'm going to be honest, Kyle. Again, we talked about it a little, but I really regret not going to the Miami Notre Dame game in 2017. I realize I know, Coop, everybody's going to say that, but for real though, man, that booty spanking, the Fighting Irishman, they were in my chat running their mouth, and we took care of business. Bro, man, I regret not going to that game. I regret not going to that game because I could have. I could have went to that game, man. I could have. So I'm sad. I missed it. Let me see your guys' NFL teams. Let's see. Bengals. Kenneth is a Bucks fan. Oh, Tom Brady, bro. Oh, man. Salty Rain is a Fins fan. So see, just because you're a Canes fan doesn't mean you have to be a Dolphins fan, though. Seth is a Steelers fan. Rocky Top Kane, Jaguars. Ducks out the back in shame. Are the Jaguars going to be better this year, man? Are they going to be or not? They got Trevor Lawrence. Are they going to be better? How you feel about Drake May for UNC? I want to know, Aaron, what's his question? What's this article about saying he won the starting job off of a ping pong game? I didn't read the article. I saw the headline. I'm assuming it's clickbait. Can you fill me in, Aaron? What's this talk about Drake May playing ping pong and being the starting quarterback? I don't understand. Okay. Dolphins. True Seminole is a Jaguars fan. Saints. First Saints. No, second Saints. Okay, some Saints fans. Patriots. Austin. No, Austin. Oh, boy. Bobby's going to bring us a tough one. Let me see it. Okay. Would you rather never lose to FSU again? Okay, that's pretty promising. I'd like to never lose to them again. But never win a championship. Oh, bro, wait a minute. Or lose to FSU every year and win one championship again sometime in your lifetime. Bobby. Holy moly, Bobby. Oh my, hold on, let me digest that for a second. Oh my gosh. Would you rather never lose to FSU again, but never win a championship? I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can take that top one, Bobby. To know that you never win a championship, like that's what we play for. As much as I want to beat FSU's booty every single year, year in and year out, to know that we would never win a national championship kind of defeats the purpose of playing, in my opinion. I have to go with the second one. Lose to FSU every single stinking year and listen to them run their traps, but at least win a championship in my lifetime again. The thought of never winning another national championship in my lifetime is a very scary thought. And honestly, after some of the coaches that we've went through, I was kind of starting to get scared that we wouldn't win another one in my lifetime. For real, I'm serious. You're the number one Saints fan in the chat. Saints are okay. They're okay. They're okay. Yeah, man, Taylor, didn't he? That was a good one. We got to take the natty. What about you guys? Would you take losing to FSU every year knowing that we get to win another natty? Or beating FSU every single year but no natty ever? You know, your hat does look a little big. People told me it should be bigger, Jordan. Like, I need it to go up to here. Like, up out of the screen. To make it, I need to make it even bigger somehow. Coop, would you rather have Manny as the head coach again or slam your nuts in a car door? Slam my nuts in a car door. As a matter of fact, you can do it twice for all I care. If it meant that Manny was the head coach again, just go ahead and do it twice. We ballin', boy. Caleb Morris, my man, pull the trigger. I said he loves it, man. Caleb said, same, bro. 18 months on the membership. Thank you, man. Y'all agree, right? Huh? Come on now. Y'all agree, right? What's going on, Brent? Good to see you. I got one for you, Coop. How many natty game appearances does Mario get to? Well, as long as he can show some consistency, which means he'll be here for what, at least 10 years? 10 years?
Northwestern
No,
plus
more.
11
10
versus
years?
Nebraska. Who should I put my money on?
Oh, I got you, Joshua. Hold up. I got you, bro. Hold on. Thank you for the 5, man. I got you. If Mario's here 10 plus years, I think he could make one. I think he could make 2 national championship appearances. 2. Now, here's the thing. You guys are going to be like, dang, Coop, like you're being harsh tonight. Why are you being so negative about everything? Only 2 teams get to play in the national championship every year. Think of all the teams in college football. It literally takes one little small mistake, one missed kick, 1 yard. And next thing you know, you're knocked out of the entire thing. So the chances are actually extremely slim for your team to make it to the national championship if you want to get down to the nitty-gritty and actually talk statistics here. Looking the analytics, reviewing the data. Sometimes you can throw the data out the window, but I'm just saying if he's here 10 years, 1 or 2 appearances, something like that. So Joshua wants to know Northwestern plus 11 versus Nebraska. Bro. Because I want to say Nebraska. Hold on. Who was that at Nebraska? Hold up, I'm looking. Was that game at Nebraska tomorrow? Is it? Oh, it's in Ireland. Oh, it's that weird one. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to be honest, Joshua. Don't put your life savings on it, but I personally would put my money on Nebraska. Put your money on Nebraska, Joshua. That's what I would do. That's what I would do if it were me. Do you think Georgia will repeat? Absolutely not. No. Georgia will not repeat this year. Ain't no. 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 Don't think so. They think so. I don't think so. You think that we win at least 2 natties in the next 10 years? That's achievable. That is actually achievable. The thing is, guys, for us, we got to recruit the trenches, man, because that's been a struggle for us for a long time. And we have a coach who understands the trenches. And I think that if we can get several solid years of consistent recruiting, that can help us get back to the top. Again, I know we like to argue stars and different things. They matter, they don't matter. But when you really break it down, it's these same teams competing.
How's the Mac one?
And it's these same teams that are going through and recruiting well year in and year out. So we need some consistency there. We need to recruit some big boys, some big-time playmakers. And then, then I think we got a shot, man. But it's going to take a little bit of time. And us Canes fans, we are impatient. I'm in the same boat as you guys. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of being mediocre. I'm tired of everybody hyping us up, then making fun of us by the end of the year. But I do think we're on track. Man. Do you have FSU winning tomorrow? Yes. Yes. I mean, I didn't even know what team that was. So, yeah, I do. How's the Mac 1? I'm guessing you're referring to the Mach 1, the Mustang. It's in limbo at the moment, man. I still have it. Thank you for the $2, Ace. Appreciate you. I do plan on tackling it again, but it's probably going to be later this fall. There's a lot of stuff kind of holding me up on that one. Firefighter Kane in the building. What's up, man? Watching from vacation in Puerto Rico. Yeah. All up, brother. Go Canes. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Notre Dame to the ACC? Nah, man. They want to be independent. Bunch of losers. Who's my sleeper team in the ACC? Now, if we're talking about the ACC as a whole, I realize that a lot of big sports media outlets are giving them credit, but I don't think enough fans are giving NC State credit. I think that NC State could actually make a run for the ACC championship game over Clemson. I actually do. So I think NC State could be pretty good this year. And that's where I even said that I think it could be a Miami-NC State matchup potentially in the ACC championship game. What's your car channel called? Just search My Life Mach 1, like a Mach 1 Mustang, and you'll find it. It's actually bigger than this football channel, believe it or not. It took me 6 years to get this channel to almost 19,000 subscribers, and I got that car channel to 22,000 subscribers in 6 months.
On the side of your helmet.
Crazy world, man.
G&B dude been pumping out vids about FSU and to Big Ten. What's your thoughts on realignment?
Yeah, now I'm going to be honest. Golden Blue Dude is an awesome guy. I've met him in person. I've hung out with him. I've made several guest appearances on his streams. Really solid dude. However, I think right now, everyone, even when people say, sources and a bunch of different things, I don't think anybody truly knows, man. I think right now it's up in the air. Everybody's kind of treading lightly. Nobody really knows for sure, So is it a possibility? I mean, I think it's a real possibility. I think that they would want FSU and Miami in that conference. So, I mean, it could happen. It could happen 100%. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you for the 5. And that was Ace. You said that was your first dono? Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Would you rather Wake or NC State in the ACC championship game? It depends on the quarterback situation for Wake Forest. So if their quarterback ends up actually playing again, they could be a little tougher. We beat NC State last year. I'd probably want to see NC State. I'd probably want to see NC State for sure. Firestick G in the building, the plug. Let's go, man. Appreciate you being here. Any more juicy questions? And then we'll kick it back maybe to some more Canes talk, which I guess we're already talking Canes. You guys can ask me personal questions. Personal questions are fine. This is literally a Q&A. We're just chilling. We're just vibing, guys. Nothing super serious. Nothing like that. We're not playing tomorrow, but FSU, North Carolina is. So we're excited. Wholesome One and T2Y bring on the show. Sure, yeah, man. I've had Wholesome One on the show before and T2Y, but I would love to have them come back on. And I'd love to be on their show also. Man, he's still buried out back. He is. He is. Yeah, and that's the thing. He's a good guy. Guy Richardson, he's a good guy, but I feel like a lot of it is just hearsay, not what he's specifically saying, but with the conference realignment stuff in general. Would you get Uncle Lou on here? Oh, 100%. The same thing. I've met Uncle Lou in person. I think a lot of you guys don't understand. Is Uncle Lou in here? Let me check before I say this. Okay, Uncle Lou ain't in here anymore. All right, listen. You guys have to know that as much as people hate on Uncle Lou because he throws a lot of shade at Miami and makes a bunch of trolly videos, that is his, not saying he's not like this in person, but that's his online persona. So a lot of people struggle to understand that YouTube is a platform where people come for drama and entertainment, and that's what sells. That's what gets you views. And he's the master of that. He's the master of his craft, making trolly videos, making fun of different fan bases and teams. It's what he does, guys. And I applaud him for the hustle and the grind because the man has 50,000 subscribers. He's got to be doing something right. So I like Uncle Lou, man. He's fine with me. I'll get here. He can come on the show and argue with me anytime. I'll go on his show and argue with him anytime. But I've met him in person. We didn't beat each other up or anything. I mean, I tried to throat punch him, but then I realized he was a cool dude, so I shook his hand instead. Yeah. What's my favorite beverage when watching sports? That's top secret, man. Top secret. All right, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else to discuss tonight, guys? Anything else? Any other exciting things we can talk about? I mean, college football is back, bro. It's back. It's time for videos. Bro, I hope you guys are prepared. For real. Like, I hope y'all are prepared for anywhere from 3 to 5 videos a week plus 2 to 3 live streams a week. It's going to be a constant flow of content, man. A constant flow of content. How juicy can these questions get? As long as it's not something that would get me banned on YouTube, ask away. If you didn't do YouTube, what would you do for a living? So what would I realistically do, or what would be my dream thing to do? Which one, Bobby? Because it's very different things. Like, what would I actually be capable of doing for a job, or what would my dream thing be to do?
Going to Notre Dame Clemson with dad and Miami Clemson with wife.
Ooh, that's going to be fun, man. That's going to be fun. Okay, so you get to see Clemson. They play Notre Dame. That's a week 1 game, right? Hold on. No, that's not week 1. When did they play? Hold up. When did they play Notre Dame? Oh, bro, that's over on... Hold up. They don't play Notre Dame until November 5th? Why did I think that game was earlier than that? So you're going to hit up Clemson and Notre Dame. Is this in Death Valley? No, this is at Notre Dame. Okay. And then you're going to turn around and travel to Death Valley for Miami versus Clemson. Sick, dude. Heck yeah. Dude, that's going to be wild. That's a couple of cool games, like, really close together. Family from South Bend, I got you. Thank you for the 5, man. Appreciate the love. So, realistically, what I would be doing is running my own electronics repair shop. That's what I have the most experience in. I have worked for a company where I was the lead tech, working on computers and phones, tablets, various electronic devices for like 8 years. I had a short stint of running my own business doing that, which also kind of had a built-in low voltage audio visual business, where what I did is I wired new construction homes for Cat 5 at the time. Now we're up to what, Cat 7 or Cat 6 and Cat 7 and whatever else, but basically wired it for networking. We ran sound systems, whole home audio, surround sound systems, and I kind of paired all of it together. So that's what I would realistically do. What I would love to do is open an arcade in my town. An arcade that is a mixture of redemption style arcade games and also old school arcade games. So my arcade would have a section of cabinets that would be old school, where you literally put like 25 cents in it and you can play like Blitz and the old school games, right? And then there would also be a section that would be more modern redemption style stuff where you get tickets. And that's kind of what I would actually love to realistically do. There's nothing to do in my small town at night, guys. Literally, you go out for a walk and the cops will flip and try to lock you up. Like, I'm not even playing. One time I was out playing, my wife and I were playing Pokemon Go at like midnight, and the cops came up to us and started shining lights in our face, and they were like, "What are y'all doing out here?" Like, bro, it's midnight on a Friday night. Like, we're playing Pokemon Go. What's wrong with that? And they're like, you got to go home. Huh? There's nothing to do in this small town that I live in past 9 p.m. So I'm thinking a mixture of an old school arcade mixed with new school. And, we'll have like Super Smash Brothers tournaments and Madden and NCAA tournaments on weekends. They can rent out a little room for, birthday parties. That's like my dream thing I want to do, because I can service all the machines. I have a background working in electronics. I can solder. I can replace boards. I can do all that stuff. So that's what I'd like to do. That's what I'd like to do, man. Street Fighter. Yeah, man. Yeah. Is NFL Blitz coming back? I don't think. Oh, wait. Whoa, it is? We need an arcade style football game. We do. Would I move to Miami? I would not. Nope. I love visiting Miami. I love the Miami Hurricanes. I love the warm weather, the ocean, the palm trees, but I'm a small town guy. I could not live in Miami, and that surprises a lot of people. I could not live in Miami. No, I could not. With go-karts? With go-karts, yeah. Pinball, mini golf, sure. The whole 9 yards, yep. Can I fix 4-track cassette recorders? I'm going to be honest, with the older tech like that, probably not, man, because it's probably just too tough to find replacement parts for it. And I don't have a big background repairing any of those. I've actually never repaired one before. Now, once you get inside, a lot of the components and stuff are the same, right? Like different resistors and capacitors and all the different ports and different components on it. But I wouldn't feel confident probably troubleshooting one of those, just to be honest. I've replaced thousands of iPad screens, rebuilt phones internally, built PCs from the ground up, thousands of them. So that's my background. But no, I wouldn't be confident with those. Wouldn't be confident with that. What was your question about Latson? We're about to wrap it up, guys. Where are we at? We'll go for like 10 more minutes and then we'll call it a night. Let's see. What was your question about Latson? Come to Clarksville? I've been to Clarksville before. What was your question about Ladson? I'm trying to find it. Put it again. You can fix CRT TVs. Who still has them? People still got CRT TVs? They do still have them, actually. There are a lot of people that are old school, man. You're an automation programmer by trade. Nice. Coop, did I see what you said? Which part? Talking about your prediction? Oh, yeah, well, let's talk about it. Hold up. Let me pull it back up again. Oh, boy, you're trying to get me heated, Ace. Is that what you're trying to do? Uh-oh. Ace is trying to get me all riled up here. Let's see. Let me refresh my memory, though. Hold up. I remember it, but hold on. Because you didn't put it in my prediction video, right? Because you had told it to me before. I'm scrolling. Hold on. All these people telling me I'm crazy. Look at this. Coop, are you crazy? Coop, you smoking crack? Coop, did you drink before you made this video? That's what everybody was saying. Did you put it in here? I don't think you did. I don't think you put it. Oh, you did. 11-1, and we stomping the gas all the way. That's right. And I said foot on the throats too. Yeah. Now wait a minute. Who's your loss to, Ace? 11-1. Which one are we? Do you have us losing to Clemson or Texas A&M? Which one? It's got to be one of the big teams, right? Let me see. Come on. Come forward. The loss is to A&M. Okay, so you got us beating Clemson? Okay. No, I mean, I could get behind it. I still think the Aggies, that's a tough place to play. I mean, it is, and it's early in the season. So, look, I like this one, guys. Abel says, Coop, is that beer you're drinking on that shirt you have on? 3 straight losses to end the season for a Mario Cristobal coach team, and one of them to Pittsburgh, who we beat in Pittsburgh with Kenny Pickett at quarterback? I can see 3 losses, but 3 of them to end the season, including ACC championship, when all kinks should have been ironed out and when this team should be performing on all cylinders.
This is what it take
Yes, that's what I said.
to wear the U on the
Call
side
me
of your
crazy.
helmet.
I am.
11-1 TAMU is the loss. Clemson is on the downswing in my opinion.
Okay. Okay. I mean, it would be interesting. I hope Clemson's on a little bit of a downswing. I hope so. They ended on like a 6 or 7 game win streak last year. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Clemson is still a contender in the Atlantic. I think the only team that stands in their way over there, if Wake Forest quarterback stays down, is NC State. I know. I don't agree with his Rocky Top Kane. I do not agree. Man, he put us in the playoffs. Is that the one? Or are you talking about? No, I think I might be talking about Matt McMurphy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Will Ladson go off against versus Clemson? He better. He better. That game should be personal for Ladson. I need to see Ladson have 100-plus receiving yards in that Clemson Tigers game. 100%. Who is winning the Heisman? You already know, bro. Bro. You already know. Bro. Come on. Chant it with me, everybody. TVD. 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 Come on. TVD. Come on. TVD. TVD. Bro, you ain't got to ask Miami fans twice. You ain't got to ask Miami fans twice. Tyler Van Dyke, a.k.a. TVD, a.k.a. Tyler Van Dimes, a.k.a. TV Dinner. Be realistic. That's, bro, if Miami does actually end up going 10-2 or 11-1 and they play in the ACC championship game, bro, look, I'm being real. Look at Tyler Van Dyke's stats last year, and he didn't even start the entire season. The issue is, here's the deal, guys. Let's discuss it for just a moment. This is how we'll end. Could Tyler Van Dyke realistically win the Heisman? If you just take Tyler Van Dyke, I believe the answer is yes. The problem is Tyler Van Dyke needs help to make that happen. We got to see better O-line play, and he's going to have those wide receivers actually catch the ball, because he can put it on the money every single time, but if they don't come down with the catch, it doesn't matter. If the O-line can't give him enough time, he can't play up to as good as he actually can. You know what I mean? So I'm hearing that with this Gaddis offense, it's going to allow these offensive linemen to get a little more downhill with the way that they block and the way that he's kind of doing this speed and space thing. So I'm hoping that it does definitely provide really good opportunities for Tyler Van Dyke to excel. So we're going to see. That's again, the problem is that he's got to have help, guys. He can't do it by himself. It really is kind of a team effort here. So Miami overall has to play well for Tyler Van Dyke to have any chance to actually win the Heisman. Chris 131946, thank you for the sub, man. But do I think he is talented enough to do it? I do. Someone else was asking who my breakout players were going to be. Who was it that asked that? Yes, so right now, Carlos, it's just Florida State as far as I know. Just Florida State, but there could be more. You got us beating Clemson by 3 in OT? Cardiac Canes moment? Is that what you're telling me? Somebody asked me about breakout players. Here we go. It's Bryce. My man, Bryce. Coop, who's your breakout player this year for the Canes on offense and defense? Okay. Last question, guys. That's how we're going to end it. My breakout players, or player, one single player, on offense and defense. You can't do Tyler Van Dyke. Let's say that. On offense, I'm actually still going to say Jalen Knighton. I'm going to say Jalen Knighton because I feel like every time that man touches the ball, there is a chance that he takes it to the house. Now, it's also potentially a toss-up for one of the tight ends, and I actually don't think it's Will Mallory. I think it's maybe someone like Arroyo, because we know that Gaddis likes to really utilize the tight ends a lot. So could potentially go with Arroyo kind of having a surprise breakout season, because I think that it's the Arroyo show over Mallory this year. No hate or shade to Mallory. But, man, Knighton is just so fast. He's so athletic. And I really think if they can get him involved in the passing game as well, he could really rack up some yards this season. When it comes to defense, I honestly got to say Avante. I think Avante. Now, James Williams, of course, is an absolute baller, just freak athlete with his size. And we're also going to see if there's any surprises over there. Does Cyrus Moss get any snaps? Do we see Kelly get to take the field at all?
This is what
Some of these young players that could make an impact early. Leonard Taylor, how's he going to look? But,
if
man,
Al wins the ACCCG at 12-1, does TVD come back for a shot at a natty?
Nope. 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 No, bro. I know there's NIL stuff right now, but with Tyler Van Dyke, ACC championship game 12-1, Tyler Van Dyke leaves for the league. 100%. You got to think long-term for yourself and your family. I know you want to win that natty, man, and if you get that close to the point where you can literally smell it, it's tempting, but I think he leaves for the league at that point. Good question, though, Joshua. Really good question. Thank you for the 5, bro. So I think that I've heard a lot of good things about Avante, man. One of the biggest hitters on the defense. Really fast, swarms to the ball, intelligent dude, football IQ through the roof. I think Avante could have a really good year. 100%. I got you wanting to peep some games this year? Good, Brew. Just as planned. It's really fun, Brew, because we do live hangouts during the game. So I will be live for the entire 4 hours of the game. We literally watch the game virtually together. Obviously, I don't show it on my screen, but we all watch it at the same time. And we react, we vent, we celebrate, we ride the highs and the lows of a college football game. And then I do react videos for it. We do the $500, score prediction contest. I do my best to make it fun for you guys, to give you guys a good time. That's what I'm here for. No trash can, man. No trash can this year. I don't want to use that as a prop. I don't. I'm going to the Florida State game. You're waiting to see Ja'Curry? Man, Jordan, Ja'Curry Brown, don't listen to the people that are telling you that Ja'Curry Brown can't play quarterback. I don't know what they've been looking at. I don't know who they're getting information from. I don't know if someone's trying to troll them and make them look goofy on the internet. Ja'Curry Brown can play quarterback. Dude is a natural. He's lanky. He's a freak athlete. I don't know, bro. Who was it that said that again? Who was it that said that? There was somebody who said Ja'Curry Brown will never play a snap at the quarterback position at the University of Miami. Who was that? I think his name started with what was it? I think it started with a G. I think his name, guys, it started with a G, right? Right? I'm not going to say it. There was a guy, though, that was saying that online. He wrote up a whole article about it and everything. He said Brown will be lucky to play any snaps at the quarterback position. He should probably try out for wide receiver because he won't be playing quarterback. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to throw shade at anybody. I'm not here to do that. But yeah, man, it's going to be exciting. I can't wait for you guys to see my special guest on my preview video. So let's wrap this thing up, guys. My Bethune-Cookman preview video will be going up on Saturday or Sunday. I'm actually in the process of editing that video literally today. I started on it today. Everything is filmed except I'm meeting with the celebrity special guest picker tomorrow afternoon. I'm not going to spoil who it is, but you guys are going to be excited. He's a really cool dude, and that's going to be awesome when that's in the preview video. And other than that, man, I'm ready. The next live after this one will be next Friday for the call-in show where we will discuss the game. It's actually not Lance. I will tell you that. It's not Lance. It's someone who's never been on my show before.
On the side of your helmet.
Chance Williams and Jalen Rivers for my breakout players of the season.
Okay. I like it, Joshua. I like it. Jalen Rivers is a beast. It's going to be interesting, man. I'm going to keep it real. I hope that they don't. How do I say this? Never mind. I'm not going to go there. I'm going to save that for a different stream. But do I know any Bethune-Cookman fans? No. Never seen one, never met one in my entire life. I mean, Bethune is what? In Daytona Beach? So I've never met a Bethune-Cookman fan. Nope, never ever. But the next live stream will be next Friday, unless some kind of emergency stream comes up, some kind of breaking news or something wild. But otherwise, show some love on that preview video. And make sure that you watch it all the way to the end, not because I'm trying to get more views, but to show some love for the special guest picker that I bring on for the preview video. Again, I'm excited for that because it's a celebrity guest picker every single week, and it's someone different every single week. And it's going to get wild and crazier, and it's going to get bigger and crazier as the season progresses. I'm going to blow some of you guys' minds with some of these people that we bring in. It's going to get crazy. The only other request that I have from you guys before we head out of here, thank you for the love tonight, for real. Thank you for the love. You guys did not have to donate. I was not expecting donations. Don't want you guys to feel obligated to do that. Just a chill Q&A stream, hanging out with my college football family. But thank you guys for showing me some love. Thank you. I appreciate that. I need you guys, if you buy my merch, if you're not camera shy, to upload a picture of yourself with the merch. I don't want to show a bunch of them because I don't know if you guys are comfortable with me showing it on my stream. But I do know that Bryce, I think Bryce would be cool with it. Bryce had tweeted out and tagged me on Twitter, and I will retweet your picture of you rocking the Coach Coop merch. If you buy any of the new stuff, man, Bryce, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. I will retweet your picture, give you a shout out, whatever you want, man. That Miami pipe tee and the Kelly green, I'm actually kind of jealous because I'm rocking it right now in the charcoal heather, and it really pops. But if you actually look at yours, look at the color, bro. It actually, the retro kind of style stuff pops more on your shirt on the Kelly green than it does mine. And I don't know, Jordan sent a picture as well, but I don't know if he wants me to show it or not. Like I said, I don't want to show people's pictures on stream if they don't want it. So I know he's rocking a Fireman County hat too, bro. Man, Bryce showing mad love. It looks good, man. It looks good. Let it rip, I can? Okay, sweet, bro. Sweet. So when Bryce had did that, Jordan actually posted his picture as well. Where is it? Hold up. I retweeted it. Where is it? There we go. My man Jordan right here with us in the building, bro. Hey. What do you think? Do you like it, Jordan? Let the people know, bro. I freaking love it. Also, the Kelly green. That seems to be like the most popular shirt. I love it, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for the love. I told you guys I break even on the merch if I'm lucky to. Last year, I went in the hole on the merch. I actually went in the negative by the time I paid the artist because I think artists should be paid well for what they do. So I actually went in the negative last year, but that's fine. I'm not in the merch to make money. I'm in the merch to give you guys unique game day gear, unlike anything else on the market. You have the old merch? Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So there's some really sick shirts on there. So I know Jordan's got a sick look of man cave. That's the first thing I said, Bryce. I was like, whoa, I see that stuff. I see the man cave there. Hey, Joshua, thank you so much, man. Closing this thing out. Tying the top dono with the 1999. You guys could ask me anything as juicy as you wanted. Juicy as you wanted, bro. But I appreciate everybody being here. We got to talk football. We got to talk some personal life.
This is what it takes.
I got to know you guys a little bit more. You got to know me a little bit more. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight.
FYI, thanks again for featuring my YouTube channel a few weeks ago on your live stream. Much appreciated.
I got you, Joshua. Thank you so much for all the love and the support, man. Thank you so much. Jordan is helping you guys out. That is where you can check out the Coach Coop merch. Again, some fire gear over there. I'll show you one more time. If there's people that aren't familiar. One of the ones I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, the least popular when it comes to sales is this one. Is actually this one, but man, I love the kind of psychedelic vibe. He's throwing up the 305, the palm trees in the background, super colorful. It's one of my favorites, but this is the least popular, at least when it comes to sales. But you can't go wrong with this one, man. You just can't go wrong with the Miami pipe tee. This is going to go down in history as probably my favorite shirt we've ever done. We've ever freaking done, man. I love that one. And don't forget to grab, some bull peanuts, man. Some bull peanuts. Me and Lance got some special things planned for you guys this year. You guys know Lance has some connections. He's a former Miami Hurricane, former NFL player. Me and Lance got some big things dialed up for you guys. Big things. North Kentucky Canes, what's up, man? You were at a football game? Hey, no problem. No problem, bro. High school football kicking off, too. Man, it's time. It's time, bro. We all have something to do on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays with NFL kicking off. Bro, if you've been dealing with, being depressed, being down and out, football is here to save the day, bro. It is finally, officially here. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. Do you get the pipe tea? It's the best one, man. It is by far the best one, the pipe tea. It is. It is, man. It is. So thank you guys for tuning in. The people that tune into these types of streams, I realize not everybody can make it. You guys got jobs, you got places you got to be and things to do. But I'm being serious with you guys when I tell you that people who come and hang out to these streams are people that I consider my true friends and family. These are the people that aren't just here for the reactions, that aren't just here to get links on game day, which I got you either way. That's fine. I got you. But the people that want to just hang out and actually be friends and family are the people that really mean a lot to me. Even Null Squad. Yes, man. You're here in all my streams all the time, showing me love, hanging out. It's not about who top donos. It's literally just people who want to hang out and be friends and talk ball, man. That's what I'm looking for. So I appreciate every single one of you. Yes, you. You. Even you. Even you. Yes, you. And even you. Even you. Bro, I appreciate all you guys, for real. No joke. So, man. You know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Maybe FSU takes a loss tomorrow night, but I'm going to be honest, I want them to win. And I'm going to tell you why, Null Squad. I need Florida State. Hold on. This hater blocker time. Hold on. I need Florida State to be undefeated when we take them on at Hard Rock because I want to spank that booty. And I want everyone to think that FSU is hot stuff. Maybe they're on a comeback, right? Mike Norvell has turned a corner. We can't believe. Who knew that taking the Super Soakers and spraying guys in the face as a distraction was actually a genius idea. I want FSU to be undefeated when we beat that booty at Hard Rock Stadium because that's going to make it that much better. I want a primetime 8 p.m. matchup. So, yeah, I want Florida State to win. I want them to be good. So when we beat them, it makes us look even that much better. Guys, thank you for the love tonight. Appreciate you guys for being here. Look out for the first preview video I do on my channel on Sunday is going to be, or Saturday or Sunday is going to be a premiere, which means we can hang out in the live chat while it's actually playing. So that's going to be a really good time. I actually enjoy that a lot. But you guys know what to do. You know what? You know how we do this. Most of you guys are OGs. Come on now. Give me a big, fat, go Canes! I'll see y'all soon, man. I'll see y'all soon. Love you guys.